Have you ever wondered why some people seem emotionally unshakable? No matter what happens, they handle it with grace, warmth, and quiet strength. It's not because they're tougher than you. It's because they're more emotionally connected to others and to themselves. Emotional closeness isn't weakness. It's actually one of the most powerful forms of strength a person can have. And today, you'll discover 7 hidden ways emotional closeness makes you stronger in ways you probably never realized. Let's dive in. We live in a world that praises independence and self-sufficiency. We're told to be strong on our own, to never need anyone, to just deal with it. But the truth, that mindset quietly drains you. You build walls around your heart, thinking they'll protect you, but over time, those walls become your cage. Emotional closeness, genuine connection, vulnerability, being real with people, isn't about dependence. It's about sharing strength, not surrendering it. When you open up to others in healthy ways, something incredible happens. Your brain, your emotions, even your willpower change. Here's how. 1. Emotional closeness rewires your brain for calm, not chaos. When you're emotionally connected to someone, a close friend, a partner, even a family member, your brain releases a chemical called oxytocin. It's often called the bonding hormone. But here's what most people don't know. Oxytocin doesn't just make you feel good. It literally lowers your stress hormones. Imagine this. You've had a rough day, deadlines, arguments, pressure. Alone, your mind spirals into overthinking. But when you talk to someone who truly listens, not to fix you, just to understand you, your heart rate slows down, your brain starts to relax, you think clearer. That calmness you feel, that's real biological strength, because emotional closeness trains your brain to recover faster from stress. The closer you are to others emotionally, the more resilient you become mentally. So no, needing someone doesn't make you weak. It makes your mind stronger under pressure. 2. It turns emotional pain into emotional power. Here's something strange but true. When you share your pain, it hurts less, not because the problem disappears, but because emotional closeness helps your brain make sense of it. When you hold in your struggles, they grow heavy. You replay them in silence. But when you talk about them, really talk, something shifts. You put your feelings into words. You gain perspective. You start understanding your own emotions instead of drowning in them. Think about it. Some of the most powerful people you know aren't the ones who never break. They're the ones who've learned how to heal. And healing doesn't happen in isolation. It happens through connection. You cry, you talk, you listen, you feel seen. That's where strength grows, not by suppressing pain, but by processing it together. 3. Emotional closeness boosts your confidence from the inside out. Confidence isn't about being loud or fearless or always right. Real confidence is quiet. It comes from feeling secure in who you are, and that security often starts in relationships that accept you fully. When you're emotionally close to someone who values you, flaws, quirks, and all, it builds an inner sense of worth. You stop trying so hard to prove yourself to everyone. You stop performing because you already know you matter. Let's be honest, the world constantly tells you you're not enough. Social media, work, comparison, all of it chips away at self-esteem, but one deep, genuine connection can silence all that noise. You start thinking, if they can love me for who I really am, maybe I can too. That's how emotional closeness strengthens your confidence, not by giving you compliments, but by reflecting your true value back to you. 4. It teaches emotional self-control, the real kind. When you're close to someone, you learn patience. You learn to listen. You learn to manage emotions in real time, not because you have to, but because the relationship matters. You begin to understand how your words affect others, how your reactions shape moments, how empathy changes everything. For example, imagine arguing with someone you care about deeply. You could explode, or you could pause, breathe, and speak with care. That moment of restraint, that choice to protect the connection instead of the ego, that's strength. Emotional closeness is like emotional weight training. Each moment of empathy strengthens your control. Each honest conversation builds emotional muscles. Soon, you're not just reacting to life, you're responding with awareness. And that's one of the rarest forms of power in this world. 5. It keeps you healthier, mentally and physically. Here's what science shows. Emotionally connected people live longer, sleep better, and recover faster from illness. Loneliness, on the other hand, can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Why? Because emotional isolation puts your body in constant alert mode. Your immune system weakens, your heart rate stays high, your stress hormones never settle. But when you feel emotionally safe and supported, your body relaxes. You literally heal better, you think clearer, you make better decisions. So when you build real connections, you're not just strengthening your heart metaphorically, you're strengthening it literally. 6. It gives your life deeper meaning. Let's face it, success, money, recognition, they fade. What really lasts is how connected you feel to others. Emotional closeness reminds you that life isn't about achievements alone. It's about moments, shared laughter, late-night talks, mutual trust. Without emotional closeness, even success feels empty, but with it, even ordinary days feel rich. When you love deeply, care deeply, and connect deeply, your life gains color. You're no longer just existing, you're experiencing, and that gives you a sense of meaning nothing else can replace. 7. It makes you fearless about being real. Think about how much energy people waste pretending, acting like they don't care, hiding what they feel, trying to look strong. But when you experience true emotional closeness, you stop wearing masks. You realize you can be real and still be loved. That's freedom. You stop fearing rejection. You stop chasing validation. You stop living for appearances, because closeness teaches you the ultimate lesson. Authenticity is strength. When you can say, "This is who I am," and mean it, that's when life starts to feel lighter. That's when your emotional power becomes unshakable. So what do we learn from all this? Emotional closeness doesn't make you soft, it makes you solid. It's not the opposite of strength, it's the foundation of it. Because people who can connect deeply, who can feel, who can love, they're the ones who stay grounded when everything else falls apart. The truth is, isolation might make you look strong, but connection makes you be strong. So now ask yourself, when was the last time you let someone really see you? Not the version you show online, not the one you use to look fine, the real you. Maybe it's time to reach out, to rebuild closeness, to stop pretending you don't need anyone. Because sometimes the strongest thing you can do is simply let someone in. If this message hit you somewhere deep, don't just scroll away. Think about the people you trust most. Send them this video. Or better, tell them what they mean to you. And if you want more content that helps you grow mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Because becoming stronger doesn't start in the gym, it starts in your heart.